We're going to go through the process of doing a cove. That would be a concave surface. And we need to learn how to do this for two different kinds of purposes. One would be like on the outside of a hollow form, and the other would be on a finial or any kind of a chair leg or spindle orientation, where the grain orientation is going parallel to the lathe bed. Starting with this roughed out piece here, but we have kind of a cove shape already going here. We're just going to make it nice and clean, okay? So I'm going to have the flute pointing in the direction I'm going to travel. I'm going to go from the high spot down to the low spot, and I'm going to roll my wrist and make at the bottom the flute is pointing straight up, okay? I'm going to come down the other side. I'm going to start off with the flute pointing in the direction we're going to travel again. And I'm going to roll my wrist in a scooping action and meet in the middle. And when I get done at the end, the flute's pointing straight up. So I'm rolling my wrist and swinging the handle at the same time. So I'm going to go down the side and across the bottom. I'm going to roll my wrist. I'm going to leave that little recess there. What happened if I keep going and go up the other side is I'm going to rip the ingrained fibers up. So I don't want to go up the other side. I have to go down from the large diameter to the small diameter. Give supported fibers. I'm going to roll my wrist and swing the handle a little bit so that I meet right in the middle. Okay, roll my wrist. Now where most people end up having some problems with coves is in the starting. And in order to start, this shoulder gets steeper and steeper and steeper as the cove gets deeper. So the flute is pointing right directly towards the wood in the direction I'm going to travel, and the flute is almost straight up and down at this point. And I'm going to go straight in. Once I have the bevel support, I don't really need that front hand anymore. The bevel is supporting it on that surface left behind, and I just roll my wrist and go around the corner. Keeping the bevel on at all times. What happens if I get up here and I don't have the bevel on? It's just going to scrape, and the surface is going to get really torn up. See the difference in the cuts between what was scraped and what was sheared? The scraping cut is always going to fuzz it up. The shearing cut is going to leave a clean surface. While you got a good close-up there, let me clean that up again, go in the right direction with a slicing cut, and watch what happens. All of that torn out grain is going to go away. Looks like it's been sanded to 400 grit already, okay?